Do you think you won?
I definitely think I won. Yeah.
Well, we will figure out if he actually won or not, and we'll get to rewatch the fight. I've seen it a few times already, but Doug, where did you recently fight? Can you tell us a little bit of the backstory before we get right into it?
Yeah, I fought a Fairtex fight at Lumpini this past weekend, and I fought a kid from Iran.
Yeah, he was pretty good, and that was your first fight after a little bit of a break.
Yeah, I lost by knockout at my last fight at Rajadam, and then I suffered a slight calf tear, so I was out for like 8 or 9 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. Okay, so let's get this started. We have your opponent coming out. You said earlier today that you were the last one in the back room. What is it like being sort of the last person to come out for the fight?
It gets a little weird. It's like, everybody's in the locker room warming up together, and then as the fights go by little, you end up kind of being by yourself, and then when you're the last fight and the last person, you're just like solo, just alone with your thoughts. So it's like pretty weird.
Do you get nervous, or how do you generally feel before fights?
Yeah, I mean, I get nervous for every fight, but I guess I'm getting better at like meditation maybe, and keeping myself like present in the moment.
What do you do to help yourself with that?
Well, especially for this last time, to keep myself present, being 34 now too, it's like, I feel like every fight could be, your last fight. Who knows what could happen,
Yeah.
So like, whether you start getting knocked out a lot or whatever it is, injuries, so like just realizing like, okay, this might be it. You're at Lumpini. You better enjoy your time, bro. That really kept me centered.
Yeah, that's a good thought. And how were you feeling right here walking out?
Same, yeah, nerves, but I mean, again, I was kind of, at that point, I centered myself and I was just kind of going through the motions. I think I've done it enough now to where...
You just spit on the floor. You're like, this is such a sacred moment. Yeah. My trainer gave me too much water.
Yeah, I know. Like, I like, my stomach gets sensitive sometimes, so if something's gonna like mess with my stomach, too much water, it's not going down.
Do you get butterflies and stuff?
Butterflies, and then maybe like sometimes from my weight cuts, I get like cramps, so yeah.
And then the corner for you this time is Win, who is obviously one of the big trainers at Fairtex, but hasn't necessarily worked with you that much. What was this experience like?
He was good.
Yeah.
Good water massage. I don't do oil anymore, but good water massage. Yeah, he was good.
And then obviously you've made this step a few times, but walking into the ring, how do you feel? What is the experience like?
It's pretty cool. I mean, I always think back, like, one of the other things that I do to kind of meditate and center myself is I think back like 7 years ago, if I was watching myself now, like, you're doing what I would consider like, this is pretty cool shit, dude. So like,
this is
fun.
Pretty cool shit.
Yeah, fun.
The Fairtex fight is really, really easy to watch every Saturday on YouTube and around the world, and it's pretty popular. Do you feel anything specific when Mark Abbott is announcing your name or when you see your opponent across the ring?
No, at that time I feel like I'm kind of just focused on, like, in my head I'm just repeating my game plan that I've got in my mind coming up. I try not to focus too much on like, oh, there's Mark, like he said, I'm already psyched. I'm just like, at that point I'm just ready to go.
Yeah. And what was your game plan going into this fight?
Yeah, I knew he was a little bit taller, so I planned on going to the body more, and then obviously, the low kicks. I didn't have a left kick this camp still because my calf was not feeling great. So I did practice like doing this kind of step in and throw like a Dutch style kind of kick, but I don't know if we're gonna see. I don't think I threw one of those.
Yeah, we'll get to see it in a second. Here's the tail of the tape: Douglas Malagon versus Bazad. This kid looks like he has more experience. You've had more than 16 fights altogether, I assume?
Yeah, between pro and now, or amateur and now pro, yeah, around over 20.
So, and most of your pro career has been here in Thailand, or about half and half now?
Yeah, all of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so we go right into the action for the first round. What are you thinking here, or what are you sort of trying to suss things out?
Well, I knew he had like, more traditional style, so I definitely wanted to kind of just keep my head off the line, move, find his range, see what he was going to do. I thought he was going to come out kind of guns a-blazing.
That was a pretty good turn from you, but you didn't follow up with a knee. Did you find he was strong in the clinch, and you almost threw him over there as well?
Yeah, I think at
First leg kick.
I think at first I was just kind of, I was hesitant, trying to feel it out.
And in these 3-round fights, you don't have a shit ton of time to sort things out. Did you have an idea of what he was going to fight like, or now he's really starting to open up?
Yeah, I mean, I found out who he was like I think the day before, but so I at least got to see a couple of his fights online, and he kind of went out hot in the first half of the first round, so I was kind of waiting for that, and I guess it never really came. But yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking he was going to do, and I was just going to wait for him to gas out.
And we talked a little off camera. I think there's a sign to see how the leg, it moves funny when he goes sideways.
Yeah.
You only hit him 3 times so far with the leg kick, but each time he exhibited signs of damage. That's something we talked about off camera. So he's doing a preemptive block here.
Right.
See, and the leg block isn't really, it's not a good check either. Then he has, then there the block is moved to the side.
Right.
So those, to me, are all signs of
It's a giveaway.
It's a giveaway. The leg is damaged already. Then I think we'll start to see reddening. He's doing the little bounce with the lead leg. So I think he's hurt here. Obviously, I was commentating the fight. You fell over there. Were you like concerned or anything?
No, it was just still like my balance with my lead leg, with my calf, it still wasn't like 100. So I was getting thrown over a little bit in the first round.
And were you feeling some of these shots? He's definitely coming out pretty hard. Yeah,
that's kind of what I was waiting for. I thought he was going to do like more volume than that. So I was like mentally already kind of ready for like variety. I saw that. There we go.
Yeah, when after that last leg kick, he sort of like, his posture is weird. He's doing a good job with the volume. I'm not sure that all of these are scoring super clean. How do you feel in the fight right now? Do you think you're doing well? You think you're like behind?
No, I definitely felt behind in the first. I think, I was kind of waiting for like some craziness that never came, I guess. And looking back, I just wish I was definitely more active in the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rewatching it, I definitely think that you lost this first round. Here's some of the replays. Great body kick from him. The cross the body in retaliation. Didn't quite have 100% sit down, but good reactions. There's like, you sort of scrunch up a little bit with that last body shot. He tagged you a little bit. Wonder if they're going to show any of those leg kicks.
They mean no love, bro.
Yeah, no love from the top PR production stuff. Oh, there, see, and you can see the redness on the leg.
Yeah.
I think during the fight it can be hard to notice these things, but you only kicked him about 5 times. 5 or 6 times, and it was already exhibiting signs of damage. Usually, in my experience, you leg kick someone about 5 to 6 times, usually the leg is damaged.
Yeah.
And then it takes maybe 5 to 10 more to like end it. But they need to be pretty successive. So in between that round, I like grabbed your shorts and was like, kick his leg. And I was very happy that that was the first thing you did. There's 2 leg kicks right off the bat.
I knew he was going to try to tee me in the face. Every tall guy I fight. It happens every time.
You almost kicked him in the head. How were you planning that?
Yeah, I was just trying to change it up, and I feel like he probably knew that I was going for the leg at that point. So tried to sneak it in there.
Yeah, good balance from you there. He just unloaded on you, but
Yeah.
were you feeling the shots come in or hit hard?
I mean, maybe a few that, yeah, they felt like they were hard, but I mean, I was pretty determined on keeping my guard there as best I could, but some of them were coming through. And then I feel like I started to kind of get a better gauge of his like range or whatever.
And that was a good framing of the arms to sort of stall the action. Were you aware of the bicep control?
Yeah, I was trying to make sure he wasn't going to try to go to town with the knees.
Yeah. See, again, there was that same good turn that you did in the first, and you had good bicep control there. And he's really slowed down, and you, I think in the replays, maybe especially, you can see the...
I guess, yeah, this is more what I thought he was going to do in the first.
You really chopped at his leg. His movement is really fucked up. How were you feeling now? This is about the halfway point of the second round.
I felt good. I felt like I had a clear vision or plan now of what I wanted to do, especially with everyone screaming go for the leg. So it was just trying to find a way to open that up better, and there I wasn't doing that great with it. I should have been piecing it together better, but yeah, it was all about the leg.
Yeah, there's another leg kick. Yeah, and he's taunting you. Have people taunted you before in fights?
Maybe, yeah, a little bit. That playful tie stuff maybe, but he got kind of mad there.
Yeah, he got real mad. Yeah, you see that leg. Kick his leg, Doug, kick his leg. Yeah, I am pretty surprised and impressed that he stood standing. Yeah. And at this point in the round, I feel like you really started to take over. How were you feeling at this point?
Pretty good. I guess yeah, it's pretty rare. I wish I would have sat down on him a little bit better. I think I was trying to just kind of add him up with the volume.
Yeah, there's always those like two different types of leg kicks. The Liam Harrison style where you just boot it up and
Yeah.
that's like just adding, and then the more powerful sit down ones. And he fell, and you got your hands up. So we're going into the last and final round. What was Win saying? What was the corner saying to you?
Yeah, he was saying good, keep it up, keep chopping the leg. Who else fought with me?
Tenzi, yeah.
I didn't even notice it, but I guess this kid has like a Rodtang replica tattoo.
Yeah.
Tien was like, he's not Rodtang. Kick his leg, bro. He thinks he's Rodtang. It was funny. It was good.
Yeah, that was a good short knee right to the thigh, and then you kicked him.
I was trying to add him up, dude.
Yeah.
That's when he got mad.
Yeah. Usually, in my experience, outbursts like that are usually a sign that you are doing a good job.
Yeah.
When someone is taunting you hit them clean and you should keep going.
Yeah.
And all the replays for that last round were all you. And the cameraman is just like, look at that bruising, look at it. How was your gas tank? How did you feel in terms of fitness?
It felt like 87.5% where I thought I should have been for how I trained. I did a lot of like anaerobic assault bike stuff because I couldn't run. But I was starting to feel it a little bit. I think it might have been maybe a little bit of the weight cut too. I'm not sure.
How much weight did you cut for this fight?
This one I did about like 5-6 kilos. There we go.
Yeah, you're really pressing in on him. Oh, that's a good little face push from him. He just like kept the glove there, but it's still clever. And then nice elbow. Did you just spike his leg?
I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I wonder if that scored. There we go.
Oh yeah, that leg is so fucked.
Yeah, I knew he was coming with the elbows though.
Yeah,
He was trying so hard.
I think because the legs were so gone that he had to get a bit desperate. And where did you think you were in terms of the scoring at this point?
I mean, I definitely thought I was up at this point. I kept chopping the leg a little bit. I was turning him. He wasn't really landing knees. He was just his elbows were landing on my guard, but they weren't. I mean, obviously didn't get cut. Nothing.
Yeah.
He couldn't even dump me.
Yeah, your balance is pretty good here. Oh,
More legs.
yeah, another 2 strong
More
successive.
legs.
The punches are landing on the guard. Some of the body kicks are good. They're not super powerful, but I think they are landing. Then, how did you feel in terms of your posture and everything? Do you think you look strong?
Here, no, I was definitely I think I came out like I wanted to start the round off pretty hot and aggressive, and I think I was kind of re-getting my gas right here.
But he also looks a bit fatigued.
Yeah.
Good push kick from him, but not a lot of power. It was more of a timing push kick.
Oh,
Ooh, good body kick.
I was trying to.
This is for sure. He's getting a bit desperate.
Yeah.
You know, I think he's a young kid and he's like 17.
Oh, this is where his body kicks probably started scoring.
Yeah,
One leg kick.
There were 3 in a row.
Yeah.
So, but good bicep control and then almost the dump again, but you needed a little bit more explosion or a knee. What were you feeling when you were turning him?
Yeah, I was getting ready to dump him, but maybe I think my posture wasn't good, and he's a little taller. It's kind of hard. I was trying to go with I like my right hand.
Yeah.
I was having a hard time finding it.
So just 20 seconds left here. He's banging out a few kicks that land on the arm. You blocked a couple of them. Were you pretty confident?
Yeah, I thought maybe the scoring would more reward like the forward pressure. I wasn't, and those kicks weren't really causing any damage. I was kind of just walking forward, making sure he wasn't hitting my head. But maybe that's where he stole the fight.
Yeah. I think the last round was a little bit debatable. I think just the leg was so damaging that, for me at least, I'm also your friend, so. Of course you fucking won. But, you know, here's some of the highlights. We'll see. That first round, they definitely showed him all the time. That first exchange was you. That good off balance, so you. That one, you sort of won that exchange with the kicks. Good body kick from him. There's another one. Got you right on the chin. Yep. Yeah, there's the same kick, different angle.
Clapping was a little one.
So, good show of respect from the two of you. Did you talk to him after the fight or anything?
I went looking for him. I think he wasn't around, but after I just said, good job, you're strong, you know. He went down and bowed and all that. So.
Yeah. And how are you feeling right now?
Annoyed still. I think I should have edged that out, but you know, something to learn from. Just don't give away that free shit at the end, you know.
Yeah. And what is next for you?
I want to hop right back in there. I mean, no injuries. I'm gonna stay in shape, so hopefully, right beginning of February, I want to get right back in there.
Well, we're excited for that. We'll definitely post about your next fight on Fairtech socials. Where can people follow you?
Yeah, Muay Thai Dougie. Check me out on Instagram.
All right. Thank you so much.